hustle on the mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners home, think they pay attention. Sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustle on the mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens.
Homemade TV's on a mission every day. Dividendsapparel.com. Whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Damn, them bitches was dusty as a motherfucker. Hey, man. Welcome back to the Lit House. Welcome back to the Lit House. Whatever you do, keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Fuck that shade. Get paid, and that's every single motherfucking day. And we back for another real nigga reaction. R&R moment. Remember, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Whole ass niggas gonna talk about it. Fuck niggas gonna hate. Regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the motherfucking fullest, nigga. And without any further ado, we just gonna get into this shit how we supposed to do, you feel me? Oh, it wasn't added. All right, there we go. Oh.
Quick. There was lots of headlines. You all had a child together. She named the child Chrisean Jr. There were times where you said it wasn't your kid.
Tell me why I snook and swabbed this baby. DNA test results came in. I am not the father, SMH. It's a bittersweet feeling because I was coming around to it, but definitely in my best interest. Thank you, Jesus. Junior is not my biological son. RIP to his father, Ronnie. I can no longer continue the plot. It doesn't feel right as a present father and all my kids' life to be discredited as an absent father to a child that is not biologically mine. I tried my best to fill in the blanks because his biological father is no longer with his new baby mama. But I can't continue the plot. It doesn't feel right.
You better spend that 2 bands to get that DNA while she's pregnant.
It's not your kid.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. Why did you publicly claim
it costs $1,500? If you got it, you could pay $1,500 while that bitch pregnant to find out if that's your jit for real. I'm just saying, if you got it. Blueface got it. He supposed to find that shit out.
You know, we were making money. It was a good storyline. The biological father was he didn't fit the storyline, put it that way. So I went along with it, you know. Cool, you know. But if you play back the train of events, it all makes sense today, right?
Did you plan that plot out? Like, was that a conversation like, look, you know this isn't my kid, but I'm gonna act like it's my kid for the story?
No. It wasn't necessarily like that.
Just roll with it.
Yeah, you know? All right. Because like I said, you can watch Crazy in Love, you can watch anything. I've always, the timing, the events never matched up, but I just kept going with it. But you can see, I'm a vocal person. So if I see, hey, on this day you said you were here, and the doctor said on this day you were conceived, and I wasn't with you that day, you know, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna back off. All right. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna be like, okay, you know that I know, and I know that you know. So let's just.
But did she know? She knew in her heart it wasn't yours.
Come on, man.
Because she's smart and you're smart. I don't care what anybody. They can say whatever. Yeah, they can say. They can say whatever they want about both of your antics. You both are really smart people.
Yeah, it all plays in. It all funnels into the same.
So she knew in her heart that it wasn't yours.
Put it this way: she was with the biological father the day she went into labor. She was with him while she's in labor. She didn't text me, let me know that she was in labor at any time. That should tell you enough.
If you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a banking app called Current. One who signs up using my card after you complete those steps to like managing money and stress for the tight sometimes, then I think you forget, bruh. your story is designed for. Jonathan, I think you forget, bruh. Your story changed as much as her story changes. If she did do this, meaning she did go into labor with Buddy and all that and everything and blah, blah, blah and all that, why then, right, did you know all this shit and you ain't questioning? A lot of people who get praised for their intellect, their intelligence and all that shit, it just throws me off how y'all conveniently forget that y'all had to be smart 24/7. Or is it just probably 22 hours a day and then you get to be done for 2 hours a day? Because had that happened with me, right, I would have thought to myself, this seems strange. Why the hell is he with my baby mama? And y'all together and I'm knowing this? But let's continue on.
Wasn't there like a storyline that you didn't show up for the birth and all that?
Yeah, that's her trying to control the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you the real deal. I was never informed, hey, I'm going into labor. Get here.
Mm-hmm.
What mother do you think would go about it that way?
Mm-hmm.
Who wouldn't want you to be there? Who wouldn't want you to cut the umbilical cord?
Right.
Facts.
Once she got pregnant with Ronnie, was she still involved with him?
She's never not been involved with
I
him.
know a bitch tried to put a baby on me.
She's been involved with him.
She didn't tell me she was in labor either. She just told me she just had the
told
shit.
on her though. She's
Like, you
always
just had
tried
the
to keep
baby.
it
All right, let me come up here and look at the
low key, and then he just comes with the
that baby.
on this day.
Junior's life, it doesn't need to depend on a career. Junior deserves to know his potential biological family without anybody's career being in consideration. We should be putting this child first. We should be putting this boy first. And I just want to let y'all know whether it go my way or if it don't go my way. I just need closure. Absolutely. And I know everybody won't understand it. Everybody don't have a father. Everybody ain't a stand-up individual. However, I'm doing this to save Junior.
You said this, but I was this. On that day, you said that, but I was here. So really, he's played a big role in the story unfolding. To be honest, she was with him on my birthday, and I guess that she got an abortion prior, and I guess when you get an abortion, that you're more fertile, and that's when he impregnated her. This is his words, and I'm pretty sure he would know better than me. You know, the side knows much more than the main.
So what the data actually says is, it says it is not
No
medically
bullshit.
true that a woman is more fertile after an abortion, but
No
fertility
bullshit. Side
returns
nigga
quickly, allowing pregnancy.
always know more than the main nigga. And knowledge is power. And I pride myself on knowledge. So you probably know where I stand. Yeah, I don't fucking ride it. Slipped up a couple times, a little bit, tricked me into some shit. But it happens. It be like that sometimes. Players fuck up too. Real niggas gotta stick together though. You know what I'm saying?
Pregnancy within 2 weeks to a month. A safe, legal performed abortion does not impact, increase, or decrease long-term fertility, and most women can achieve pregnancy later if desired. So I don't know where he got that from or how he came to that conclusion and all that shit. I never heard of that myself. I would have assumed that it wouldn't be that way, but take it for how you want to take it. Argue logic over feelings and emotions, you won't win. But here's where I think we all sat back and go, what the hell? Because what he says next has been speculated over a couple of years since Ronnie Doe died. And you too will have them same questions after you hear this. This could get her life in prison. Roll it.
Kind of like hinted at she thought Chrisean may have had something to do with Ronnie dying. What do you think about that?
I don't know about that. To be honest, I don't know anything about that. All I know is she said that he called her. They were in contact before this happened. That's the only red flag I could see. Somebody comes out.
Chrisean did drop that boy low now. We not finna sit here and act like she ain't dropped the low on Buddy. She dropped the low on Blueface too. We not finna forget that shit.
Says, hey, before this person died, they called me. That. and this and that. That's just kind of like,
Well, because you said she's a setup artist, so
that's what from my knowledge, yeah, she's known to give addresses and do things in the spur of the moment, be very impulsive. That's from my knowledge. Now, as far as him calling her and them talking the night he died,
it doesn't make sense. So he passed away. How did you feel? Like when you got the news, you were like, what?
So the crazy thing is the night before, I never told nobody this, but my little brother, he called me. My little brother called me and was like, Chrisean died. I'm like, damn. But when I said damn, it felt like deja vu because that night I had a dream. And it was about it was this guy, he was sitting on the front step and he was like talking crap to me. I'm like, leave me alone, what are you doing? And then Chrisean comes around the corner and shoots him. And then the cops is running after, but when he shot him, I felt it. Like I don't know, it was weird. Like the guy died and then the cops.
Very rarely do I remember my dreams unless it's some shit like that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like altercation. One of my favorite dreams that I remember, I hit a lick, came up on some money. It was like 150 bands of shit. I woke up looking for that bitch. I went to grandma's house. I woke up looking for where I put that bitch. I was like, man, ain't no money. That must have been dreaming for real. I swear I remember that shit.
I woke up like, what the hell?
You rarely remember your dream.
But this is a dream.
Yeah, it was a dream. So then when my little brother told me like what happened to him, I'm like, whoa, I felt it. Like I'm like, I felt like I was there or something. It was weird. And I was like, damn.
That was messed up.
Like he left soon, too soon.
Did you know his family?
Before his birthday. Yeah, I did. He's the only boy in his family.
Oh wow.
Like his mom, he got 2 sisters. His mom, his grandma. They all love him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Now, according to old rumors and previous posts and stuff like that, Ronnie was her first love, I guess. So there's that part. But she has a sister that comes on, and then the shit that Blueface was saying, some people don't believe she said, she actually said it. And we're going to play the clips for y'all right now.
Chrisean's baby, there was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting right?
Yes.
He really did get I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And did you know him?
So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting he in the streets in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
well, because it's just all there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul.
That's sad.
It's very sad, especially because I fed him. We had an argument before. It's just like we were family. I'm gonna be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
We been real about his camera. We back in the streets. We back around the way. That little boy loved her.
So they were a thing.
It was passionate, but it was giving cloudy.
It was.
And that's why I just don't care to speak on it.
Yeah.
Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that. Like you didn't just say what you just said.
It's like a motive to say, oh yeah, so
what? It was camera. We back in the streets. I'm gonna be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
We been real about his camera. We back in the streets. We back around the way. That little boy loved her.
So they were a thing.
It was passionate, but it was giving cloudy.
It was.
And that's why I just don't care to speak on it.
Yeah.
Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that. Like you didn't just say what you just said.
it's like a motive to say, oh yeah, so he did this and this and that, this and this and that, just to get a couple $1,000s from me because you're gonna pay to interview me about you because you that. You feel me? Yeah. So it was annoying. And then like for him to run up on me with a ski mask in the mall with gloves, like strapped up, like with my son. Nobody asked me, am I okay? Like that's weird. For real. And it's crazy because my brothers is locked up. And then my brother, my other brother, he in school, and my other brother, like they don't like. I'm just saying. Long story short, stop playing with me. Like stop trying to insinuate that's not even appropriate now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I lost somebody that I grew up with. Like that's nothing to play with. Like, all right, he was trolling me. He kept making it seem like that's his baby when we wasn't even sexually active. So, but he said, this is how I feel, bro. Blueface opened the door of disrespect and humiliation so everybody else think they can do that shit to me, bro. On God, bro. They seen how, what's the name? It's like blew up off of trolling my baby and me and dropping a disc, and then I have to drop a disc back with my boo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like my ex seen that. He seen that transaction, how like, all right, if I started beef, like say if I started beef with you and we just was, say we hung out once or twice. Yeah. And then I used that once or twice as Jason Lee drop an interview. She insinuating stuff. Because Jason Lee asking about my ex that died. So she insinuating messy. Like, you're weird. I'm on paper, you know, if I did anything, they would know. Stop playing with me. And then it's crazy because this man, I've been with him for like 5 years, like in high school and a little bit of my college years. And ties with his family, like loved him down. Like, that's why I never spoke on his death till just now. Like, because I feel like you destroyed your son. No, I didn't. Y'all don't even know what's going on, what happened, and what's happening, and how great he's doing. You know, bad, like he's thriving. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just keep trying to project what y'all feel on me. Quit it. Big that shit, bro. Y'all talking about informant. Fuck. What y'all talking about? The internet is the internet.
Here's the truth of the matter. If I put you, yes, you watching, if I put you in a freaking, I don't know, podcast spot, and we asked the question, right? And the simple question is, did you do whatever the hell you're accused of? Whether it's true or untrue, right? Let's say that there was a crime that happened in Minnesota, right? Let's give you Minneapolis, Minnesota. There's a crime that happened there. But you're not in Minnesota. You're actually in freaking, I don't know, let's give you somewhere that's not close, but a state over. Let's give you Milwaukee. Let's put you in Wisconsin. Minnesota, Wisconsin, right? And now we're going to say that you killed somebody.
No, not kill somebody.
All you had to say is, I didn't kill anybody. I was in freaking Wisconsin.
Oh, man, I
had nothing to do with
shit. Y'all talking
there are going to be people who are still going to say, you didn't say it hard enough. You didn't advocate. You didn't show this. You didn't show that. All it is confirmation bias from everybody. Do I believe she had this man killed? Hell no. Do I believe he had other things going on? Bruh, it's Baltimore. Of course you got other things going on. Who wouldn't? So I don't know what type of man he was. I don't know what type of street shit he was into. I don't know any of that. I don't know if it was staking identity. I don't know if she did have something to do with it. Her past actions, though, can't rule it out. See, that's the issue that a lot of people don't want to accept. It's your past actions. So if you were, let's say you went to freaking Sunday school, Wednesday Bible study, and then Friday revival night, right? We can say you're a church-going individual. But let's say you was a part of some BS and we know that you done drop locations of people and you done got people blitzed, or not even people blitzed, but you done drop locations and none has happened, but you definitely.
She was definitely beefing with that boy Blueface and dropped that load. We left for the seal. She ain't say nothing too bad though. She ain't say shit. Or did she? Y'all go back and let me know if she said something a little bit too much. You know, females can't control their emotions. Real nigga reactions. We'll be back in a minute. This is Lit House. Keep the light within you shining bright, you feel me? Fuck that shade, get paid, and that's every single motherfucking day.
Baby, I'm a hustler on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in.